Hello everyone. We hope everyone can hear us. A huge warm welcome from Poland, Warsaw, 2019 second edition of Crux Open. You guys now seeing the inside of the wall. Myself, Greg Karolak, I'll be commenting live with Mathhew, Zaczek next to me. And we're going to spend the next, I guess, 2 hours full of bouldering, and we hope you're going to like it.
Good evening, my name is Mathhew. It's a pleasure to join you all. These are some incredible boulders set by some incredible setters. I can't wait, Greg.
Yeah, it's going to be amazing. We got an international bunch of people here. We got guests coming from France, Russia, Ukraine, some very strong Polish climbers as well. That's going to defend our home ground over here. And we're going to see top 6 in both men and women category. They battled out in the semifinals this morning, top 20. And top 6 were chosen to compete in front of you guys in a moment.
There were some incredible feats of strength earlier on with some incredible Instagram videos coming out with some really good try-hard faces, weren't
Exactly. We got the presentation already. This is Jadzia Szkatuła from Krakow. And we got Nikolai from Russia, Nikolai Michurov. So they placed 6th in this morning's semis.
Very strong.
5th place in the women. We got Milena Poniewozik from Lublin, Poland, as well as Jakub Jodłowski from Poland.
Olha Kulish and Mickaela Mawema.
Next one is Mickael Mawem, defending the title from last year, winner from last year, the first edition of Crux Open. So this is going to be really interesting to see if he can defend the title. And the same on the women's side in the moment. This is Ukraine guest. We're looking at Olha Kulish from Ukraine. And next coming Daria Brylova, also defending the title from last year, which is going to be very interesting to watch. Oh no, sorry, this wasn't Daria Brylova. This was Margarita Zakharova. Dashka just joined after her. In the men's, Evgenii Zazulin as well as Andrzej Mecherzyński-Wiktor. This is the local hero. He's definitely going to do his best tonight.
Ex-multiple national champion.
Exactly. I mean, you can truly say that he's one of the best Polish competitor.
It really has brought the cream of the crop out here.
Definitely. And the last, Sergii Topishko. He's clearly a favorite to win tonight. He flashed, almost flashed. He did 4 boulders in the semis in only 5 goes. So he's clearly in top shape at the moment. And now we will have the presentation. The final will consist of 3 boulders, 4 minutes for each problem. So you could say it's IFSC format, although there's 1 boulder less, because the wall it would be difficult to set 4. So it's okay with 3.
So again, you can see the competitors aren't allowed to actually climb. They're allowed to touch the hole so they can reach from the ground. They can look at the feet placements and kind of see where they'll go, but not allowed to actually engage onto the wall.
Exactly. I mean, they can only touch the holes marked as starting holes. This is the normal general rule. They're not allowed to touch any other holes. That would be counted as a go. And now they will have 2 minutes for each problem. So it's very interesting and very important part of the competition, because they need to plan exactly what they're going to be doing and somehow figure out the sequences.
You can see who's cooperating, who's trying to figure out, is there some communication in between them?
Yeah, definitely, exactly. I mean, I guess you will see like cooperations in pairs. I mean, you can see Sergei talking to Mickael. I guess Russian guys will talk together as well, try to figure it out. But Mathhew, maybe let's take this minute. They are planning their climbs, and we got to mention some of the sponsors of tonight's party we're gonna have, and we got companies such as Grimpy, Heartbeat Clothes, OY Cream, X-Cult, as well as Barocca. So a lot of companies involved in this competition. It's a mutual effort of a lot of people as well, so we got a huge thanks for the Crux Wall for bringing it on. And organizing this event, we have to mention that it has been more than 500 people competing in the last 2 days in Warsaw. Not only super strong climbers, competitors, but this event was open for everyone. So we had a different category for less professional climbers. It was a recruit category called recruit. Obviously problems were easier, and it's very open, helps popularize bouldering as well.
It's a good way to get in and have a good taste of it.
Yes, and we are seeing a lot of those events worldwide. I'm following the scene as well internationally, and a lot of events have this open category, so it's for everyone. I mean, it's the idea is obviously to bring the bouldering out there to people.
Indeed, and of all ages, all abilities, it's a wonderful thing to see.
Exactly. In a moment, we'll tell as well you a bit more about the route setting team, because we obviously have, like you mentioned, creme de la creme of route setting. We got IFSC Tomasz Oleksy. Everybody knows Tomasz. Let's be honest, we're very well known on the international scene. Joined with Aleksander Romanowski, as well Tadeusz Sługocki and Piotr Smaroń. These four has set the problems in this professional category.
No, they're definitely awesome at their jobs, and they've made the best fall off any wall around the world. So very, very grateful for them being here.
Exactly, and a lot of experience involved in that. They've been doing that for many, many years. So I'm sure we'll see top-class route setting tonight. And hopefully we'll all enjoy it. But worth mentioning as well, people involved in setting the recruit category earlier during the day. Miłosz Wieczorkowski, Tomasz Romanowski, Paweł Żuk, they were in charge of making sure that all the rest of the climbers that are not in this top, let's say 50 professionals, they enjoyed themselves as well a lot, and they spent a really nice couple of last 2 days, I would say, in Warsaw. So good effort from their side.
It's been incredible over the last few days, just walking around, seeing some really, truly happy people falling off or getting to the tops. It's been really enjoyable, and like you said, the boulders from the easiest all the way through to the hardest have been really enjoyable and kind of stimulating for everybody.
Yeah, true. I competed myself, did my best as well, really enjoyed it. I'm sure everyone else did as well.
Indeed. I'm sure we both fell off a few.
Yeah, we can see competitors moved now to the boulder number 3, so they're trying to visualize themselves, figure out the sequence on number 3.
This is ever so important, this route reading period, trying to figure out what you need to do in that short period of time when you're released out onto the boulder.
It's crucial, I would say. Very often that makes all the difference. If you know exactly 4 minutes, that's really not a lot.
No, between having your attempts and having to rest in between them, it disappears so quickly.
So we'll see in a minute. First out, obviously, they will start climbing in the same order as they were presented a moment ago. You can see Andrzej talking to Jakub, figuring out whether to jump.
Is there some confusion? Do you go round into some compression? It's not very obvious. This is where really good route setting comes in.
Yeah, it cannot be straightforward, because I mean those guys, they top class climbers, they're all very strong. So route setting job is to surprise them somehow. They need to make them make mistakes somehow.
And they're doing an incredible job at it. Yeah.
We'll see in a minute, for sure.
I can't wait.
Yeah, the time's up, so they're going back to isolation. They're not allowed to watch other climbs. That's a normal thing during the IFSC format.
Yeah, you don't want to get any inside information from seeing other people's attempts and what works and what doesn't work, so it's completely fair for each competitor when they come out.
So this is the first problem. So on the left, men's problem, orange holds, and on the right we got women's one with the green holds and some volumes. Boulder number 1 for men. This is Tomasz Oleksy's job. So we can expect some dynamic moves here and some tricky, powerful stuff, I guess. We'll see in a moment. And on the right, number 1 is Aleksander Romanowski. So Aleksander is one of the top Polish root setters, if not the top one at the moment. Involved in many competitions. Very often you can see Aleksander setting.
Earlier on in last year, he split the Youth World Championships at Moscow, didn't he?
Yes, he's got already some experience internationally. He is still trying to achieve his license. I think he still needs to get involved in setting some of the competitions, but he's on his best way to get the IFSC license.
Well, I don't envy Nikolai here.
Yeah, we got our first competitors, Nikolai Michurov, Russia, and Jadzia Szkatuła from Krakow, Poland. So let's see what they can figure out here.
Interesting, going to the top.
This is tricky, because this volume seems very good, but now we need to swing somehow and jump as well, at the same time kicking the volume on the bottom. This is great.
Oh, wow.
So he's taking for the first go. That's interesting.
Really good coordination move there. So you can see the blocked-in holds.
You haven't seen the semis this morning, but Nikolai managed to get into the finals exactly by doing a similar move on the last boulder. He did some Japan-style karate move. And that basically got him a place in the finals.
Well done, that man.
So that was amazing. I mean, the crowd just cheered when he did that, and that was surprising.
Let's hope we get to see another attempt like that.
Jadzia Szkatuła already on her second go.
Cool little roll over.
She stuck the dynamic first bit. Looks like she's going for the bonus now. She got the bonus.
So these holds are really deceptive. On the screen they might look they have an edge, but they're all gloss and they're all very evil.
Yeah, we'll get some zooms to closer views, but yeah, they're not good holds.
No.
I can assure you that they're not good holds.
No. Excellent. Come on, Nikolai.
Again, he needs to make his body swing. That's a good view now.
Yeah, into the wall.
Into the wall, grab the hold and kick again to stop the momentum swing.
There's a lot to do all in a short bit of time.
Yeah, this is the style that we've been witnessing a lot in the competitions internationally.
Like you said, they're all very strong people, so to have just a small hold would be too simple for them. You do need to...
Yeah, exactly. You need to make them fall somehow.
Nice.
He's taken second times. I think it might be his third or fourth go now.
I think so, yeah.
Those footsteps are tiny.
Yeah, what is he going to? A little side pull?
He's going to a little side pull, which is a positive side pull. It looks like he's going to get it.
There it is.
Yeah, so he got the first stop. Well done. Good effort. That was maybe fourth or fifth go.
I think that maybe fourth, yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be difficult for us to count the tries because of the changing views on the camera. We'll try to do our best, but we're going to have to wait for provisional results at the end, I guess.
We get to enjoy the excitement and the build-up at the end with you guys.
Exactly.
Go Jadzia, let's see her go.
Also, we might be getting the live results from our camera team here, so that we'll see in a moment.
Excellent. I love the little rose move start. That's brilliant.
Yeah, she's doing well. She's got the bonus now. She's on. Gotta stick that side pull now.
Such a precarious position. Oh.
Yeah, there's a swing that you need to compress your body.
That panel is overhanging, so the second she let go, she's just coming away from the wall. That's it for her attempts.
The time is up now. Unfortunately, we can't see the clock, but it's 4 minutes.
Okay, next we have...
Yeah, next one coming up. Milena Poniewozik from Lublin, Poland, as well as Jakub Jodłowski, Warsaw. So he's
Homeboy.
he's one of the owners of Obiekto bouldering gym.
If you haven't been there, do make your way down there. Some
Oh, yes.
funky boulders.
Really good quality route setting down there in Obiekto.
And a lovely atmosphere. Excellent.
Milena going for the dynamic.
Oh, much. Oh, looked like she had more control.
Let's see what Jakub's gonna. Oh, we got a clock now. Perfect. Great.
There we go. Excellent. Go on, Kuba. Different method here.
He's going for a more static method.
Yeah.
Looks like he wants to get into the corner.
Oh.
That can work. It can work.
Oh,
Looks like he can create the swing from here.
He does. Yeah. Oh, it's behind the corner, so it's a
We
blind
got Milena
move.
on the right as well.
Go on, Milena.
Na spokojnie.
Get back into that frogging position. Oh,
Yeah, we got some action here.
there you go. Remained more on that left. Big move for the finish.
Big move for the top hold, which I think is positive. You just need to commit.
Behind a volume.
Yeah, we can't see the top hold. Well,
Have to believe a bit.
there is one, yeah. I've been there, I've seen.
Go on, Kuba, let's see.
Kuba going for the more dynamic one.
That's it. Oh. It's difficult to generate that momentum in that position.
Exactly.
Well, you don't want to make it easy for them.
Those moves, sometimes it just takes a bit time to learn. And 4 minutes, it's not a lot of time.
No.
Dawaj Milena.
Milena going for the first bit. Well done,
Really
well done.
nicely controlled there, wasn't it?
Marowi. I ciśnie spokojnie.
Come on, last move again.
Looks like he's gonna go again for the last one.
Oh, the
Oh,
foot popped.
Yeah, foot slip
Ślizgnęła się, ale jest
on the mats.
Dawaj Kuba.
There we have
Well
it.
done, Kuba.
Into that blocked hold. You can
So
see
that's
him.
his third go, maybe.
Yes, he did. That's the third, isn't it? Come on.
Now he's got to choose whether he's going for the
Oh.
left hand. Yes.
Trying to campus into a side pull. Strong man.
It's not straightforward because I've seen the hold. It's positive. You can go both ways. You can go with your right hand there as well as with the left one.
But would you prefer to have the feet on?
The root setters were saying that the preferred option was the right hand.
Okay.
To go into the Gaston, place your foot on the higher footstep and then go for the top. Milena seems not to have any problems with the bottom section. And he fell for the third time.
40 sekund.
So last move is also
That's
difficult.
A bit of heartbreak at the end after all that effort.
Still 1 minute, more than 1 minute left.
Come on, Kuba.
Jakub Jodłowski.
Back to the static method. There's Milena smashing that beginning bit again.
He's got no problems. She's got no problems there.
And Jacob's managed to figure out the bottom bit again as well. Got it a lot smoother.
Milena stick the top.
Yes, well done, that lady.
Well done.
Go on, Jacob. Oh,
So we already got number one stopped. That's quick. We got 47 seconds left according to the clock, but it seems like Kuba. No, I think the clock wasn't right.
There we go.
We might be.
Technical difficulties.
We might need to synchronize with the clocks.
It's not only the IFSC that has troubles with that.
Yes, we got Mickael already trying to get the swing.
Wow, really got some horizontal motion there.
And on the right, we got Olha Kulish from Ukraine.
Mickaela z Instagrama wiedzą, że jest to styl wspinania, w którym doskonale się czuje, który lubi.
Very nicely controlled. Looks very relaxed as well.
Yeah, like she went both hands.
Yeah. Slightly different from Milena. where
Yeah,
she
Milena
went
was
with
using the
press.
other volume to stop the swing. Okay, we got the
Slightly different beater.
He's trying to.
With the back flag. It's going to be a bit of swing.
But crimp is tiny. Look at Mickael. He went across. He went to this Gaston sequence that I mentioned before, and that looks promising.
Oh.
No, the footsteps are small.
It doesn't look easy to get out of. Well, we've seen already 3 competitors slip off that foot, so...
Yeah, I mean, the footsteps are key difficulty here, I think. Because the crimps are positive.
That's a message to all you out there. It's not all about just being strong fingers, it's about using your feet.
Yeah. Pure gold.
If you have
Mickael defending the title, that's going to be interesting to see if he can pull that off and win for the second time in a row.
I'm curious to see if he's such a cool character and doesn't let the pressure get to him.
Almost there. A lot of camera people there and photographers.
Getting the best angles.
A bit crowdy. Looks a bit crowdy there.
Might need to spot us, making sure they don't get landed on.
Yeah, especially with the men's one, because he's gonna start swinging in a second, and that's gonna be close.
Beautifully done.
This is a beautiful move.
That was just a flick with the leg. Almost Yanya Gambare.
He's trying to match again, so I think he's gonna go into the Gaston again.
Yeah.
He's going for the top.
Ah, there we go. No.
That's really far.
How is the top hold?
Top hold. I spoke to Tomasz, and he said it's not as positive as you would think.
Bit
So
deceiving.
I don't think this is the right sequence. It's very far.
For all of you that have seen Mickael jump on the Instagram, I think this might be a one jump too far. Go on, Olha. Little shuffle there.
Yeah, she seems to control this part of the boulder. It's that bit, whether she's going to match the feet.
She's still going for the
This is
interesting
interesting.
static method with a drop knee. Contorted that would be, eh?
Mickael again. Seems he learned that move already.
He's got it dialed.
No, the time's up now. So this clock is a bit off. 4 minutes gone.
Okay, it's no easy boulder. Well done to Nikolai. Defending champion, Mr. Mawem, not managed.
Okay, we got Evgenii Zazulin from Russia on the left, and Margarita on the right as well from Russia. We got 4 minutes for the Russian. Sorry, it's from Ukraine, Margarita Zakharova.
This man was incredible in that qualifying.
Yes, Evgeny seems to
Smooth.
just don't care about gravity.
No.
We've seen his semis.
What?
He may reach it, but it's gonna be difficult.
The wrong angle, isn't it?
Yeah, he's gonna be too.
And you can see how steep that wall is from this angle here.
But this guy can do anything. Don't forget that.
I
Look at
believe
this.
that. My goodness.
Amazing. Full
What
control.
a tank.
Full control.
Jeez.
Well done, Evgeny, and Margarita as well,
Look
topping
at
out.
this.
That was
Train.
it's like a blitzkrieg.
Indeed. Do we have our new Open champions? Oh, too
see.
early to speak, I think.
We'll see, but we already know a bit more after these 4 climbers now in each category. We got still Andrzej.
And we've still got Sergii Topishko. It's not over yet.
Oh, definitely not. We got another 2 boulders.
Too excited.
Okay, on the right we got Daria Brylova from Ukraine, but she's well established here in Poland. Been living in Poland for a long time, competing all the time in many competitions, and she's defending the title as well from last year.
She knows all the tricks. And tops off for power here for Andrzej. Oh,
well done,
smooth.
the first go. Let's see if he can figure out. He's going for the Gaston. He's going for the...
He's going left.
No, he's going with the left.
Yeah, but with the foot right underneath. He didn't agree with that either.
And Daria dropping her first go as well.
It's interesting. Sometimes people come out and it just clicks and they make it look easy, and then others, you end up battling a bit more.
Yeah, and some people prefer different style of boulders as well, so it's something that is very easy for someone else might, come across difficult for the other. That's the whole thing, to be
An all-round.
to do it all.
That's it. Find that all-round climber.
Exactly.
And then we've taken it to a whole new level with the Olympics, doing speed.
Yeah, and recently I've heard this, apart from Tokyo in 2020, there will be it will be followed up with another one in 2024.
In Paris, they've just requested for speed to have its own medal.
Brilliant, brilliant. So it's all on a good path, and a lot of young climbers as well joining now.
Oh, we've got Daria approaching the last move again. Let's see if she goes.
She's on the right track.
Wow, bypassing the move.
She went for the top hole, and we can already see that they gotta be careful there, because this cameraman is quite close.
Okay, they should have listened to us.
Yeah.
Bit of cleaning of the boulders here, chalk, rubber build-ups is going to degrade that friction level for the climbers, so you can see people jumping in, brushing in for them.
Let's see if Andrzej can pull it off the second time.
That swing is tiring them out. You can see some of them come out and do it first time so easily, and then after a couple of swings.
It's worth mentioning this hole, this bonus hole that they're jumping to. It's covered. There's another one on top of it, so you got to be really precise. You got to hit it just in the right place.
And they haven't been kind. They've put it round the corner so it's blind and then blocked it.
Yeah, pure root setting.
Yeah. Okay, Daria. Yeah, she's going for the drop knee method. Let's see if it works.
That can work. That looks it's gonna work.
Oh, she had the hold.
Yeah, a bit short.
Got that evil gloss bit.
Andrzej got it correct this time.
So going for the other foot. No, still this one. More tension.
Looks promising. He's going for it.
Oh, smashed it.
There you go.
Rip that hole off the wall.
Not sure which try it was, whether it was third or fourth, but something like this.
I think we missed a few whilst we watched Daria, yeah.
But that tells us something. That tells us that's way far from the end. I mean, they're gonna have to battle it out on the other two problems.
That's it. We're left here
because
with a treat.
We already have 3 tops in men.
That is the third top, yeah.
Yeah, Andrzej, Evgenii, and Nikolai so far.
2 tops from the women. Daria missed. We've got Ida Kupś.
Yeah, we got Ida Kupś. She's definitely one of the top bouldering women at the moment in Poland. And last from in the men's category, Sergii Topishko. Anyone who had a chance to watch semis this morning knows what he's capable of. He was in top form this morning. Did 4 tops in 5 goes and clearly looked the best in those boulders. So he's definitely, just by watching the semis, he's favorite to win tonight.
That looked easy.
Yeah, Ida didn't recognize the difficulty, I guess.
Did someone just change the holes while she was coming out?
Look at Sergii, that's first go as well. Is it?
Yeah, that is his first go. One cool customer here. Look at that.
He chose the bottom footstep, matching on it. Take a look at this.
So composed, the foot swaps. Very nice.
That seemed easy.
It did. I do think they just changed the holds before these guys came up.
Yeah, but they may have missed that. Okay, moving on to the boulders number 2. Men's boulder number 2 is on the slab, and you're gonna like it. It's I'm really curious how they're gonna figure out the sequence, because there is a really tricky bit at the beginning, and then you gotta be brave towards the end. And boulder number 2 for women, those pink holes in the corner.
Again, evil little flat holds. Look how much gloss there is. If you hit the wrong bit, you're off.
Yeah, that's the one that are very big, but they're only limited part of the hold which has any friction on it.
It's nice to see such a crowd come out for an event. Good support of climbing, growing sport.
Yeah, the room is packed there, so they're allowing everyone to move to get a better view. Okay, boulders number 2, men's slab. This is came under from Piotr Smaroń's hands. He set that boulder. So we'll see how this is gonna play out.
Now I've climbed this man's boulders. He's got a wicked sense of humor.
Yeah, and number 2 for women, this is Tadeusz Sługocki in charge of designing this bit of climbing. We'll see.
He's the man behind the event as well.
Yes, Tadeusz, one of the owners of the Crux Wall that's hosting tonight's event. So.
And again, quite an imaginative setter, very three-dimensional, all the tricks as well.
Yeah, route setting has been brought to a completely different level in the recent years in Poland. There's so many people that already got experience as well, international experience, that they bringing back to Poland, and all those local competitions, the level of route setting is shoot up high to the sky. Okay, we got Jadzia Szkatuła again. They didn't have a problem with the bonus move. And now this is a tricky bit. There's not much on that volume, that's it.
Strong lady. So you've got that sloper underneath the zone hold, which she just went too straight, so you assume there'd be a use for it.
I'll tell you exactly, because I had a chance to chat with the route setters, and this bottom sloper, this is the idea that once you do the move to the top, you do the toe hook. Otherwise, it's just gonna...
So
the body's gonna go away from the wall. So the idea is to simultaneously catch the top hold and catch the toe hook. And this is the move. Yeah, that was quick.
It flew up there.
But no wonder, this is Nikolai. We already seen what he had done in the semis. So this is the brave part.
We're going to see them fly a bit.
He's going to have to fly around the corner and stop the swing on the other hold. Okay, that looks... He's going for it. No
Nicely done.
No problem. Was that a flash?
That was a flash.
It could have been, but we've seen Jadwiga before, so it may have been a second go, I don't know.
True. We did see him fly up on that attempt. So.
But he's got 2 tops already. So he's in that little...
That group at the front.
Group at the front now.
We've got 3 of them, haven't we now?
Yeah. It's only 3 boulders.
Tight. And we just saw Jadzia try doing a heel hook underneath before she went on her last attempt. It didn't prove successful.
She's got the swing right.
There you go, so you can see that volume.
She's trying to use this hold already, but it doesn't seem to work.
It's too low.
Yeah, clearly there's another difficulty up there.
Naprawdę trudna do utrzymania.
Yeah, you can see her trying to think it through.
Yeah, that's 1 minute for her. Nikolai went back to isolation to rest.
See, when you're the best and you get to flash everything, then you get as much rest as you want.
Exactly, simple as that. Just go out there, flash your boulder, get extra 3 minutes, then get extra 4 minutes regular rest time, and yeah.
Yeah, so it's our own fault when we run out of energies because we didn't do it first time.
Exactly. When you think about it, all you need is three tries really. Go out there, flash number 1, flash number 2, flash number 3, get €1,000 and go home.
So it's a good weekend.
Yeah, it was worth mentioning. €1,000 for the first place. That's definitely tempting for some strong climbers to visit Warsaw. Get a cheap flight.
Definitely get you a lot of climbing shoes.
Yeah, the ticket, it's definitely cheaper.
It's a definite investment there.
Yeah, you can calculate that.
Well, climbing normally doesn't bring you the biggest fortunes. So
I mean,
it is a passion sport.
It's not ski jumping, but but it's getting better. It's changing.
It is. You can see with the development of so many brands in all the countries around the world, kind of adding.
Yeah, but a lot of. We got to be very grateful for the sponsors that we got, those companies that are supporting competitions like this as well. Without their help, it would be way more difficult to organize it. So once again, mention for companies, Greenpea, Heartbeat Clothing as well, OY Cream, company Barocca with the volumes.
And X-Cult Holds.
X-Cult Holds as well, so, big thanks.
It couldn't happen without them.
So that's the move. It's Nikolai had no problem with that, you could say, 3-part move.
So this is a slab, ladies and gentlemen, that you can see he's having to almost run up it.
Yeah, and the hold is on the wall in a way that you got to use your thumbs. It's a thumb undercut.
That's it, a thumbercut, if you listen to some.
Thumbercut.
Oh, yes. Come on, Jacob.
If Jakub wants to play a role in this final, he's got to top it out because he doesn't have a top on number 1. Does he? He doesn't.
No, he doesn't. And it only leaves that possibility that the others don't top the third.
So this is it. This is his moment. He wants to stay in the game. He got to deliver a top here.
Can't believe. Ooh. Not enough. So what did the setters tell us about this one?
That's the idea, because I had a chat with Kipras about runas just before the finals. He was testing that boulder, and he said that it may be difficult for them to figure it out, the sequence, because it's not very straightforward to go dynamically with your right foot and the left foot at the same time and grab those stumps. So he was thinking more than like a mantle boulder. So 4 minutes, that's not much.
Not at all.
Let's see if Milena can stick that volume.
She's decided not to engage the toe or the heel.
It's the angle of that volume, that when you jump to the top part of it, then the swing takes you off.
So would it be better to just partially match and go straight to the top?
I was thinking maybe to somehow kick the wall on the side. So you do that jump, you go with your right hand now, right first, and now you put your foot on the wall.
On the green?
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
Okay, and that's going to kill that rotation a bit.
Maybe it would.
It's easy when we're in an armchair, not in the action, isn't it?
Yes, we're in a quite comfortable place, sitting in the stream car.
All the luxuries. Now you can see how gloss the top of that hold is. Still trying to hold it or stand on it.
She's going for it. She looks promising now.
Heel.
No, that volume leaves no prisoners.
I can't imagine it's going to get better as each competitor comes out.
Luckily, they're a brushing team. They're doing their best.
Closer.
Jakub's got 30 seconds. He's struggling with the first move.
Yeah, she's got that heel this time. You can see as she brings her left hand up, her hips just open up and the heel comes out.
She's got no problem with the jump, but then everything
That was
changes.
the best attempt, I think, but we've run out of time.
With this one, I think it's all about keeping the body close to the wall. So getting this momentum at the beginning and staying close to the wall. So it's more complex than you would think, the move, I think. I mean, it seems straightforward, but you have to go really high.
That's it. Gain the height while staying very close to the wall. Easy in theory, eh? So now we've got Olha Kulish from Ukraine and Mickael Mawem from France.
Yeah, Mickael, it's great that Mickael came back to defend the title as well. He's clearly in a good shape. He recently won a competition in Holland, Dog Masters. I had a chance to watch it recently, and very strong crew out there as well. So good effort from him. And this competition is also a great test before the season. The season is about to start soon. International events, IFSC. So the timing of that competition is also good because those climbers can test their ability, test their performance just before the season starts to know exactly where they are with their shape. Look at this. She stacked the volume, and now it's all about whether she can. This is the undercut. Top is the undercut. There's nothing on top of it.
Ah, so there's where she has to bring that foot up.
She's got to go for the undercut.
At the same
and
time
at the
standing.
Same time, yeah.
The last move.
Miki, no problem.
Nothing.
So that may have been a flash. Not sure. It could have been a flash.
I would only expect from Mr. Mawem.
So he's got two tops as well.
Yep, there you go.
So he's in that group. He's together with Nikolai now. They're gonna battle it out on number 3. Mickael didn't do the first. We have to double check.
We'll get back to you guys on that one.
You sure? We'll get the results in a moment on the screen.
Back into that position. She's done it once. Let's see if she can remember how to do it again.
That's really powerful move this time.
Excellent. Oh, caught the little toe hook.
She's going for the undercut. She's got to go for the undercut.
Come on, girl.
That's not the end. I mean, there's this last move. You have to commit. You have to go for it.
Just to match the top is a crux in itself.
Yeah. Guys, huge thanks for the team as well that organized the streaming. A lot of people involved. I was watching them prepare the last couple of hours, and that requires a lot of work, trust me. A lot of people involved, setting out the cameras, different angles, and then making it all work. That's huge work. Well done, good effort.
Yes, thank you. Like a mini Olympic here, Olympic Village. The tension in the crowd, waiting for that next competitor. Come on, Olha.
I will see last 40 seconds. I mean, she's clearly doing the best on this problem so far, so I can see her doing it.
She's getting a bit tired with that heel hook.
True, every try costs your energy, for sure.
Not too taxing a first move.
Yeah, she's got 10 seconds to go. Now you just got to do this one push and commit for the.
Yeah.
She went for the under Gaston hold. That's
an interesting choice.
But that was the choice she did, and may, you know, from our perspective, it may look weird, but that's the way she felt it. So maybe
that would work.
Okay, we got provisional results here already, so we can see that. I mean, the order is not right here. Margarita and Ida are still to come. Margarita is now.
Let's see if this boulder gets easier.
And on the men's
harder.
side, we should be having Evgenii Zazulin on the men's problem. We'll see in a moment. I'm sure. Yes, Evgeny is already trying his boulder. Unfortunately, we don't have a view on that.
Yeah, the first move that the two ladies made look so easy. Just spat Margarita off.
Yeah, I mean, exactly. I thought that this jump is not as hard, but you can see that you can fall on that as well.
Margarita Zakharova już coraz bardziej pobiera teren do topu.
So slightly taller climber here.
Yeah, she was trying to do this sequence I was thinking about, to maybe use the wall on the side. I'm not sure though if that would help. So number 2 on the women's side, no top so far.
Evgenii.
So getting that top, if Margarita or Ida gets the second top, that puts them in a really good position already before the third one. Look at this.
Palm.
This was the sequence. This is exactly the sequence that Piotr Smaroń wanted them to do, I guess. Oh, he dropped it. He
rushed
look,
it.
I think he went a bit too fast.
Yeah.
He rushed it.
Just that
not necessarily. He felt he's there, and he landed on the mats.
You can't celebrate too early, can you?
No, never.
Match that hold, then celebrate.
It's such a popular mistake. I mean, we've seen those moments celebrating with one hand on top.
Even in the finals.
In the finals, in the international competitions, and guys, match your hold, match your top hold before celebrating.
Excellent. Yeah, a bit too low there.
Yeah.
So again, something that just looks like a jump, a lot more complicated.
Yes, those coordination moves are always tricky. Some people prefer those moves, and others do not be fans. They would rather have tiny crimps and pull from those crimps.
Oh,
See,
nearly.
Clearly doesn't suit her, that move.
No, I think she's trying to hold it instead of accept the swing like the other girls.
True, yeah.
Zazulin coraz bliżej na turniej.
I think Evgeny may be in that top section again. I can hear the commentator mentioning.
There we go. She's going the wall.
She's going for the wall that I was thinking about, but it doesn't seem to help. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe better ways to do it, like Olha did, previous girl. Evgeny is on the mats. Last 30 seconds to go. He's got it. Look.
Oh, and the foot slipped.
He's struggling in that section over there.
He flashed the first, but the second one.
He's finding this section difficult. That's interesting, because I was thinking once you get the bonus, that's it, and you may fall on the top move.
That's what the others climb.
Look at the stretching here. This is amazing. I wasn't.
Do the splits?
I didn't think about this sequence.
No, Greg, can you do the splits?
No way.
Ah.
This is the last thing. I mean, I could do it once, but then
had to have a month's rehab.
Yeah, and a surgery.
Oh. That did look promising.
Okay, we got last competitors now. No. There will be one more pair after those. Okay, local hero now.
tops off for Bauer.
Okay. Andrzej got top on number 1, so if he wants to stay in the game, he's got to top it out. Dashka dropped the first go.
Just didn't see or didn't put the feet on the wall, stop to kill that swing.
Yeah. Alright, does Andrzej know what to do? Yeah.
For the palm.
But he seems to know exactly what the move consists of.
And we've got Daria in the background. Oh, just coming off.
That's the hard bit, sticking that volume.
So it's interesting, we've only seen Olha where she got the heel to work and then switched it to a toe. Everyone else has kind of struggled looking and finding.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it tells us as well the different way people think. Trying to find their beta. Andrzej seems to know exactly what needs to be done, but he's struggling with the execution.
Daria Brylova.
Yeah, just again.
I was just about to say that she has no problem with that jump, but I was wrong.
Commentator's curse.
Yeah.
Closer
That was the closest.
time. Oh,
That
he
was the
thinks he's
closest,
got it as well.
He knows he can
Have
do
a
it.
little chat with yourself there, Andrzej.
Well, a normal thing for him. He's asking for support. Guys, bring some support for Andrzej.
That's it.
Okay, Dashka, can she stick the volume? Can she stick this volume in the second hand?
So she shuffled her right all the way to the left.
Look at this. That was promising. Because if she can put the heel.
So that top left-hand corner, almost like a hinge. Clever
Yeah.
lady.
Oh, that was smart to go all the way to the left.
Might be a bit morpho for some of the shorter ladies in the group.
Yeah. But Dashka is she likes the dynamic style, so the first move is easy for her, I would say.
Giving herself a chance to rest. We get to see Andrzej on the boulder. There we go.
Yes, Andrzej's finally managed to do the first bit, and he knows that he may not have enough time now for
Asking the crowd to
the
quiet
successful
down.
try. So he knows he's got to do it. This go. This is his moment. 1 minute left.
And he's got one top on the first boulder. This would keep him in the running for the final.
Okay, he seems to. He's got the position now. Yeah,
Yes,
he's
there
got
it is.
He's got it.
Such a
Okay,
smooth
he's
move.
back in the game. He's got 2 tops, so he's gonna be in that group on the third problem. Because guys, I can assure you, third problem is the hardest.
Oh.
I've seen third problem, and I mean, in my opinion, third problem is gonna define the winner here. So we already got 2. We already got 3 players that's gonna battle it out on the third.
Well,
It's gonna be.
wait.
We got Evgenii with 2 tops. We got Nikolai. We got Andrzej. We may have Mickael as well. Nikolai.
Well, Nikolai got it.
Nikolai
He flashed
got
it, didn't
and
he? Or
he
we
did
thought
number
so.
1 as well.
That's true, yeah.
Evgenii dropped it.
Dropped it.
Sorry,
He did it.
yes,
He's the one
Evgenii.
that was, yeah.
True.
So
We'll get the results in a moment. That's always difficult to
to try and remember all
count. Yes,
in your
to
head.
count those results live.
This is good going, though. There you go. They're up on the screen. So Mickael Mawem didn't top the first. There we go.
Yes.
Evgenii didn't top the second. So we've got Nikolai and Andrzej with
Oh,
it.
so that was okay. So I was so Mickael missed number 1 as well. Yeah.
It's an interesting start. That was good. Well done. Ida Kupś. She made the first look really easy. Let's see if she can do the same for the second.
Oh.
Oof, close. Looking for a better angle.
Okay, let's see if Sergii can pull off a flash over here.
Sergei.
Look at this, he was close.
He went without the palm, but now looking at that volume, mulling it over.
Okay, we got Ida trying to use the wall. She's trying to use the wall, and that's
strong. Goodness, gonna rip that volume off the wall.
Yeah, it seems to have worked for her. That footstep on the side.
It was precarious when that right foot came off.
And look at this.
What was
this
he
move.
trying?
Amazing move, honestly, amazing move. Because they all found it difficult. I mean, I don't think there was a flash. I mean, everyone dropped at least one go on it. So he's trying to go more static way. Oh, he gave up. He's going for the dynamic again. Look at Ida. She's about to.
And she went.
And she's got it. And she's got it. Well done. Great effort, Ida Kupś. Well done.
That's 2 tops from her.
She's the only one with 2 tops going just before the third boulder. So she's in a perfect position because she can secure the win by topping the third boulder.
That's it, yeah.
No, regardless of what the other girls do.
If the third is the hardest, then and the other girls don't, her 2 tops should get her there.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, so she's in a perfect position now before the third problem. Amazing place to be, isn't it?
Yeah.
No pressure.
Sergei, what's that left leg doing?
I don't know. He's struggling. He's found that sequence very difficult.
He was going too dynamic.
Hard to say. I mean, like I mentioned before, some people don't find those moves easy. I mean, it doesn't matter how strong you are. Those moves are. This is coordination. This is pure coordination. Look, got it in the end. One.
Oh, and the rushed it again.
Like he rushed it exactly.
So you can see what he was trying with that left leg. It was trying to get it on top of the volume. It's just so far.
Now he's in a better place because he knows he can do it. About doing it again. 1 minute left. Many tries. I mean, that must be like more than 10 goals already.
Route setters have definitely done their job in splitting the crowd. I mean, the field.
Yeah, Piotr, brilliant bowler. Brilliant bowler.
Well done, that man. We've got Sergei now.
That's gonna be exciting because we got 30 seconds left. Okay, we got second top from Sergei as well, so he's gonna be in the game.
That's it, he's in the running.
Exactly, before the third problem.
But if it does come back to attempts, he really did burn a few.
We're moving on to boulders number 3. Last ones. So our final here, you know, going to the last stage already. So we're looking at those boulders in the middle. Red one is for the girls, right yellow holds and volumes for the men.
It's only been 2 boulder problems, but it feels like we've watched so much. It's so engaging.
Okay, so this yellow boulder, this is Aleksander Romanovski's job. Mostly, obviously, the whole team worked together, and they were trying those boulders, twisting them a little bit, making sure that the difficulty is correct. So you gotta mention that it's a mutual effort, it's a mutual work done. But obviously, I've done some route setting myself, got some experience, and that's always how it's done. People they divide the job. So each route setter, there's a team that's in charge of designing one boulder, and then you just try them and make sure that it's the right difficulty. So this is Aleksander's job, the right one, and on the left we got also Piotr Smaroń, boulder with the right, with the red holds and volumes. So we'll see how they gonna play.
Piotr's the gentleman that just set the slab that we saw the gentleman on, so he's got the red slope as well.
Yeah.
No,
okay, so Ida, we can see the results on the screen. Ida is in a definite lead, the only girl with 2 tops, and now just after her with one flash, Margarita Zakharova from Ukraine, and Milena Poniewozik, runner-up with the one top in the fifth. That exactly. Okay, this is the final stage. Okay.
Got the athletes coming out.
So this is it. Nikolai has already 2 tops. So if he does this boulder, it's going to be down to tries and attempts. If anyone else will do it, any of the other guys with the boulders will do it.
About to have a good show.
Let's see, because this is clearly the hardest of the 3. This,
wow.
Okay, this exactly. There is a dyno.
So you can see the awkward position they put him in.
The idea is to jump, turn your body, face the crowd, and at the same time grab a toe hook on the other volume. So it's quite complex. He's supposed to jump with both hands. Oh, he went the other way. He went the other way. Okay, there's a toe hook now.
Gone for the double toes.
Yes, there's side pull. He's supposed to match on those little holes and go for the big volume now. The toe stays. Toe's supposed to stay.
Oh. I don't think he heard you there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see as soon as you remove it, you're just coming off all in the wrong direction.
I have a feeling that this boulder is going to play a really good role. I mean, it's clearly the difficulty is there, and 4 minutes, that's not much time.
Seeing as he flew up that far on his second attempt, do you think we're going to get a top on here as well?
Yeah, he seems not to have a problem with dyno at all.
No.
So there's a toe hook. Toe hook needs to stay. That needs to stay like as long as you can. And now you gotta. He's taking the heel. He's trying to lean on the heel, which I don't think is the best idea.
So he's supposed to keep the toe in and then move the hands up to the big.
The idea is to stay on the toe hook towards the end. Like
literally ladder your hands up.
Yeah, and then go up.
Go on that lady.
So I think Rutsetas already can be happy about this prize because it's not straightforward. I mean, he already went twice. Something wrong with the clock. The clock has stopped. I'm sure the clock in the room is okay. Maybe technical glitch.
You haven't become a Time Lord in the last 5 minutes.
Yeah, the time runs. Let's be honest. I mean, time hasn't stopped.
No.
Time doesn't stop.
I think skin might be coming in for Jadzia as an issue here. It's been a long weekend, lots and lots of climbing. So.
Yeah, there were 30 boulders in the qualification round for everyone, the pros as well, and that costs a lot of energy and the skin as well. Then the semis, really difficult for boulders in the semis. Lack of skin is always a problem if you don't flash.
Yeah.
The boulders.
That's it. If you don't flash, you know what you need to do.
Okay, Nikolai, let's see if he can. He's going for the heel again.
Persistent man. Oh, he's no.
And he clearly believes he can hold it. I mean, I'm not saying he can't. It's just way more difficult. So this way, I think.
It comes back to what we were talking about when they came out for observation, that if you can route read it and find the easiest method, you're putting yourself ahead.
And I think this is... Oh, it's... the time's up. So Nikolai has no top on number 3, so he's with 2 tops.
So now it's down to...
this is a chance for Jakub, for example, now. Because... did Jakub have a top number 1?
No.
So Jakub's
unfortunately out of the running.
So Jakub can obviously improve his score by topping out this one.
Enjoy a good climb.
But I'm not sure if he's going to be in the game for the win anymore.
Awkward start.
Yeah, you got Milena.
That move is proving to be really tricky for both females.
Kuba is struggling to get the starting position right. Okay.
Got himself established.
This is a really awkward dynamic. I mean, we've seen Nikolai like doing 3 times, but it's worth mentioning. I mean, Nikolai, he clearly loves the dynamic style moves. I mean, we've seen what he was doing in the semis, and it was crazy. The way he topped out number 4 was crazy.
He looks very comfortable flying around. Bit of box jumping.
Very awkward position because you have to you're jumping to the left, and at the same time you need to coordinate the right hand and the left hand.
There's a lot to do trying to keep yourself in there.
You've got Milena now again. This beginning seems difficult.
Jakub Jodłowski.
It's that release. They really need to get a lot of height to get to that sloper.
But I know Kuba, and Kuba usually have no problems with dynamic moves. So that proves that this jump is just awkward. It's weird.
So that wall is almost slabbed or vertical.
This body position is weird in that move because you somehow, I think the footsteps are not great as well.
Quite spread out.
Need to look how far it is. Now we can actually see how far it is to the left.
That's it. So his legs are spread, so it's hard to generate that momentum, and then you are quite far off right.
Exactly, you somehow got to throw yourself way far to the left.
You can see him getting into that Superman pose.
Yeah, and I mean, I would love to see Nikolai jump from this camera view, because
it's going to be a lesson in jumping.
Come on, Kuba. Come on, go for it.
Come on.
Yeah,
oh, that left hand just...
He almost had it.
Go on, one more go, lads.
One minute, I mean, I'm not sure, I don't know if the clock is correct, but it looks like you got 1 minute.
That's it. Get those shoulders moving, lad. Okay, you got this.
Każdy, kto oglądał starty Jakuba Jodłowskiego, wie, że w
Yeah,
ostatnich
Milena
sekundach potrafi jeszcze
really
prawdziwą
struggles
bestię
with the
pokazać.
beginning of that boulder on the left.
It's been the case with the last 2 ladies, where it's that sloper trying to get to... Oh, no, flying off.
Yeah. Fingers crossed for Kuba, but it doesn't look like this is his day.
Dawaj Milena, robisz to, dawaj to.
Come on, Jakub, come on. Come on, Jakub.
Oh. Jacob's been telling me how he's been training hard and has a very early routine, so this might be a bit late for him.
Yeah, I mean, true. I know, yeah, Kuba usually trains a bit earlier during the day.
So, past bedtime.
This is the nature of the comps. You gotta adjust, you know.
Test and push yourself.
Okay, I think it's...
Joining the crowd there. Had enough. You want to watch.
Great effort, Jakub. Yeah, not gonna be super happy, but...
not the finals he wanted.
He
did well up till there.
Okay, let's see Mickael. So Mickael has to do this boulder. If he wants to fight for the top 3, he's gotta top it out. He's got one top.
Oh.
Time is running.
Bit eager there.
We have Olha Kulish from Ukraine on the left.
She's looked really strong in this final.
Yeah, we'll see. This boulder that may suit her, because it's quite powerful, those moves there.
Mickael opting for a different start. So
but he's also struggling with this position.
So each, for the viewers, I'm going to explain, you've got the orange tape, each one represents a limb. So he's opted to actually put a hand on the right-hand side volume, whereas all the other competitors put a foot on that screw-on foothold.
He's going for a different method, exactly. He wants to somehow, stay on this volume, and he did. He managed to get this position.
Incredibly strong feet just to get back into that position.
He's gotta, you gotta throw yourself to the left. you almost launch yourself to the left.
It was really nice control to get that right hand in. It's just the unwind that kind of didn't work for him.
Yeah, but from my point of view, it seems that you have to create the momentum with your left leg. Obviously, you lean with the hold, but then the whole swing you generate from the left leg.
As in the
As you jump.
yeah.
It's sort of, you jump from the leg and you give direction for your jump with your hand. That looks like something like this.
So that his right.
Yeah, you lean to the left and this
you
leg
rock
generates
over,
the
that's
jump.
it. So rock those hips onto the left
Yeah.
leg, spring up, and then try and catch two hands.
And and if you take into consideration the footstep, which is really tiny, then it adds up. Difficulty adds up, and the movement is hard.
Oh,
He's got it.
smooth.
He's sticked it. Now this is interesting. What he's gonna do? He's going with the heel instead of toes.
Yeah,
All right, he's coming back for the toe.
I think he heard you this time.
Yeah, maybe.
Come on, Mickael, come on.
So he's going for the toe.
Ah,
Brilliant.
he's
He
managed
went-
to go
he went
straight
all
up.
the way.
Well done, that man.
If he can, this is the key moment.
The
This
big
is
release.
If you can hold it, he
That's
managed to
it.
hold this swing,
Excellent.
and we got a top on number 3.
Flashes.
Well
oh no,
done.
not flash.
Well,
but
no, yeah.
No, but that was a really good.
Oh, well done, Mickael. So he's got 2 tops under his belt now. He can't be sure of the win, of course,
No.
but that puts him in the position of maybe being in the top 3.
He just has to now sit there and watch them all
Yeah.
come out, and
Yeah.
fingers crossed they don't do it.
Because Nikolai has 2 tops.
Nikolai's got 2
Two
tops.
tops, but he
Andrzej has 2 tops.
Andrzej has 2 tops, so Andrzej can fight on this,
Yeah.
and Sergii can fight on this as well to take the win. But it's interesting. I'm really interesting to see the
Such
results.
a close battle.
We're gonna have to see the number of attempts, Nikolai's and Mickael's, to see who's better. It's gonna be close.
But that slab did rack up the attempts for all the athletes.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna have different results. I mean, even they might have the same number of tops, but there will be different results.
100%.
So this is also
Different
a really
option.
good job from the route setting team.
Yeah.
Well done, because with such a strong crowd here, and it's always difficult to make them fall.
That's
To
it.
differentiate the results, because this is the key job of a route setter. You have to have different results, regardless of how strong they are. You have to make them fall.
That's it. And like you said before, you've got all the different types of angles, techniques, so you're going to really challenge these athletes in all the different areas.
Big part of the job is for the entire round to be diversified. There's no point in having 3 boulders, which are 3 slabs, or 3 overhanging crimps. The round needs to be versatile. I mean, the round needs to test. The set of boulders need to test different abilities. And we've seen that. We've seen the first coordination jump plus crimps towards the top. We've seen the slab, beginning technical movement, and also dynamic move. And we got this number 3, which is everything in total. I mean, jumps.
Wrestling and jumping and wrestling.
So this, I mean, in my opinion, is a really good round.
It's
We'll have
incredible.
the results in a moment. Margarita's taking the bonus hold, the zone hold, sorry.
The first one to make that move look easy, or even actually do it.
Yeah, let's see if she can deliver now. She's halfway already. Oh, she's on the really good track now.
Again, going through these dual texture volumes.
Yeah, the heel is really good. It's about the crimps. It's about those holds. If she can lean on the heel.
Good rock over there.
Yeah, that looks promising. She's going for the match. There you
She's
go.
got
There's a
it.
match.
First top for Margarita.
Well done. And we got Evgenii already in the zone there.
Happy lady, well done.
Yeah, she's one happy lady there.
Now we've just lost Evgenii off the...
Yeah, Evgenii went for this heel beta, which is clearly the harder option.
Just more weight on the hands.
So we're getting into this final stage of this Crux Open finals. We will know the winners very shortly. Obviously, the results that we'll see just after the competition on the screen, there will be provisional results. The official results will be posted as soon as the judge obviously accepts them and signs them off. They will be posted on the Crux Open Facebook page.
Someone's taking Evgenii home there.
Yeah. So guys, make sure you follow up the Facebook page, Crux Open, Crux Bouldering Wall, for the final results.
And if you've missed the stream or any of it, it'll all be up on YouTube, so you'll be able to rewatch those little bits.
The stream will be on YouTube, I guess. So if anyone missed it, I'm sure they will be able to enjoy it at a different time.
You're back into that awkward position. Fly.
Yeah.
Got it.
He's going for the heel.
Is he going for the double?
Oh, he's going for the heel and the toe. He's going for the toe now.
Oh, he's just got the... No, he's gone for both. No, he's opted.
I think he now realized, maybe a bit late, but he may have realized that it's better to go with the right hand again instead of
left and then
leaning to the left heel, yes. Because this is the really interesting sequence, because you look at the volume and think, like, there's no way I'm going to hold it. But with that toe, it actually it works.
You're compressing around that corner with your toes and your hands.
So it's a really good sequence.
That's excellent.
Oh, well done, Aleksander. Let's mention it again. It's Aleksander's problem. Yeah.
He's gone left.
He went this way. Look, it can work. I mean, if he can, if he can hold the swing, can he hold the swing?
Oh, no. That left-hand press just failing him.
Yeah, he's not happy.
Couldn't get the opposition.
He's not happy.
He knew he could do it.
He knew that if he did that, he did number two.
No, he got annoyed with number two, wasn't it? But he kept getting the thumb and slipping off.
Yeah, so he's got one top.
Yeah, that's it. So he's lost the chance.
So he's out. He's out from the podium. Maybe not. Maybe
not the podium.
Let's not say
But
it
on the other hand, we do have Andrzej here, who is fighting for first place here.
Andrzej has already two tops.
Yeah.
And Nikolai has already two tops, and Mickael Mawem has already two tops. So Evgenii is going to be out of the podium.
The medals, yeah. Oh, that's one attempt gone.
So Andrzej can be in this little club of three tops in the moment.
And this man knows how to jump, doesn't he? He's a powerful, dynamic climber, knows how to move around a wall.
Oh, he's got to stay focused. He's got to compose himself. Look at the footsteps, they're tiny.
Yeah, pretty much smearing all over it.
You got to launch yourself to the left. Look.
Oh,
and
lovely.
He's got it. Okay, this is it now. This is it. If he wants to fight for the win, he's got to do it.
We've got the double toes.
He's got a double toe, but the toes is not on the hold.
No.
And I'm afraid that it might pop if he...
He didn't look comfortable when he placed them.
He's now adjusted the toe, which is good. Going again for the volume. This is promising. This is promising because he will feel that it holds. Yes.
Yeah, there we go. Come on. Oh, toes
tip.
just came out.
Yeah, this is a compression boulder because you need to be like totally focused and your entire body needs to hold this.
That's it. Lots of tension.
Yeah, the tension is...
Lots of try hard. Give it lots of beans, guys.
Yeah. Beans, this is British, isn't it?
This is, yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. Baked beans.
Baked beans.
Have a good breakfast, strong breakfast, set you up for the day.
Oh, she went both hands.
She did. I'm kind of expecting Ida Kupś to come out and fly through this.
Ida can basically kill it. I mean, if Ida goes out and does the boulder, she's obviously... taking it.
She's taken it completely, hasn't she? Stormed away with it so far.
Andre,
Come on, Andre.
He needs to adjust the toe. If he doesn't, okay, he's trying. Okay, the toe is there now, and now he needs to go.
That's it. Straight to the volume. That's it. Hopefully that toe will stick this time. Come on. Oh, I think he needs to bring that left hand up a bit more.
Yeah, because you can clearly see that he's skipping the hold on the side.
Yeah.
He's going all the way up to the volume.
Ah, well done, Daria here. Missed the jump, but she's got through. Found a cheeky knee bar.
Yeah. This is it. Can she lean on the heel?
Go on, girl. Get those hips over.
Yeah, that's promising. That's gonna be. That looks.
Go on, find that bit.
Trying to find the position.
Searching with that leg left to counterbalance herself. Oh, got a weird double bicycle.
Look.
No. No.
Almost there. I mean, still, you gotta be really focused out there.
I have a bit of a feeling that this men's problem, this toe hook variant, might be a bit morpho if you don't get your hands up high enough, kind of thing. If you're a bit too spanned out, you saw.
Maybe. Okay, Andrzej's running out of time now. He knows that this may be his. That's it.
No,
that's
don't do it.
He dropped the hat. Yeah.
Ah.
Okay, he's not gonna be happy because I'm sure he knows he could have done it.
Well, it's now.
He only held this toe a little bit longer and keep the swing. This is it. Okay, so Andrzej's got two tops, and look, he's already in the 4th place because of the attempts.
Oh yeah.
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 He didn't
That's
get it. So this is it. So then.
Wow.
We had the results for a moment. So this is Sergii's show now. If he can do this boulder,
it's his to lose, isn't it?
He's winning it. He's taking it 3 tops. So we can say already that Nikolai is the 2nd.
Yeah.
And was it Mickael on the 3rd place?
Mickael 2nd? Oh, I'm not sure. Let's watch Sergei for now.
Let's see if Sergei...
Ah, missed it. There's a chance.
Look, Ida already stormed through the 1st section.
Oh. Be surprised if she fell.
Yeah, she's going in a different way. She's going to the undercut. Look. Very nice. Yeah, she's in it. She's in it. I mean, she's clearly in top shape now. Okay, Sergei's struggling with the move.
So you can see the crimps on the volume are slightly different angles.
Yeah, those
and
crimps.
They are awful.
They double texture holds. They're not super good, to be honest.
And if you
she's going for the top.
She's got it. Yeah, she's got the mat. Oh no!
No, she dropped it. No.
Are we counting that?
No. Judge's not gonna give okay on that. No, you have to control the top.
That was it.
She clearly lost it. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, we got last 2 minutes of this final. Bring it on, Sergei. Bring it on. Okay.
Sergii Topishko.
He's going for the heel method.
He's going for the heel. Let's see if he can pull that off.
It's just a rest.
No, he's going for the toe.
It is the toe.
He's going for the toe, and this is. This might be. He needs to leave some more space for that toe.
Look how strong he looks there. Oh.
He dropped it.
Wonder if he's seen the holes around the side.
It's the compression, it's the tension you mentioned before. It's not easy.
It's asking for a lot of them.
It's not done until it's done.
Wow, and then Ida dropping this first bit again after cruising it on her first attempts.
Yeah, she can. I really wonder what the attempts are. If she has it already in the bag. No, I'm not sure.
I'm not sure, yeah.
Because Margarita has 2 tops, doesn't she?
Just the one, I think.
This one?
I think she only did the second hold. No, this one.
Okay.
She didn't do the second. Go on, Ida. So you can see how contorted that position is.
Okay, now she can do it now. She can do it, this girl. Same Sergii now, look. Okay, Ida knows. She went for the chalk. She knows she needs to compose to hold it. And there she goes.
Excellent.
Okay, we got the winner, guys.
Friction issues.
Ida Kupś gets the Crux Open.
Congratulations, that lady.
Well done, the only girl to finish out with 3 tops.
And Sergei
now
just
Sergii, that's looking
just
good.
did the move with the heel.
Yeah, he's going for the heel instead of toes. And I'm not sure it's gonna work. I mean, it may work.
He's a tall lad.
Okay, can he hold the swing? This is the question. If he can hold the swing, he's got it.
Searching with that left hand. Oh, slipped.
No, he didn't. And this is it's gonna be down to attempts. He's got 2 tops as well.
Yes.
What were his attempts? I can't remember. He's gonna have another go. That may be the last go. He knows exactly what he has to do.
But
look.
no, it's over.
It's over, guys. We will know the men's results in a moment. No one has 3 tops, so this is gonna be close.
You've got Andrei jumping back on to finish it off.
This is gonna be close because hold on, Nikolai has 2 tops. I remember, if that's correct, then Nikolai has 2 tops in 6 attempts. And then there's Mickael, who has also 2 tops in worse attempts than Nikolai. I really wonder what are the attempts for Sergii.
So we're going to have to wait with all of you guys, unfortunately.
Yeah, we need to wait for the professional results on the screen. I'm sure we will get them as soon as possible. This is Piotr Smaroń, one of the route setters as well. He's thanking now everyone and the sponsors as well. I'll mention the sponsors of this event once again. Company Greenpea. We got Heartbeat Clothing as well supporting the competition. Also OY Cream, Barocca Volumes, as well as Excult Holds.
Yeah,
so great effort, guys. Thank you for supporting the event. Huge help. Without you, it would be obviously way more difficult.
Or it wouldn't be the same event at all.
Yeah, guys, thanks a lot as well for joining. If you were enjoying the live stream, that was quick.
Yeah, it was.
Time just flies. 3 boulders in each category. Clear winner, Ida Kupś from the girls' side. For the men's result, we need to wait for a few more minutes. Guys, we got results now.
Superb.
Nikolai Michurov wins and takes the crown here.
2 tops and 6 attempts.
Yeah. Mickael Mawem in 2nd place, so he didn't manage to defend the title from last year. But second place,
that was
not bad.
Close though. It's only between 2 attempts.
Yeah, and Sergii can't be happy because he knew he had it. He knew he had the win in that last swing.
He flew through the qualifying, the semis. He had it.
Yeah, so he's not a happy person. But still ended up in the podium, so 3rd place, bronze medal, well done for him. And then Andrzej number 4, Evgenii Zazulin 5th place, Kuba ends the competition on the 6th. Good.
Well
I hope you enjoyed it.
Well done all round, though.
It was us, Greg Karolak, commenting here with Mathhew, Zaczek from UK.
Yeah, if you're ever in Colchester, come visit us over there at the Colchester Climbing Project.
Oh, well done. That's good. I will if I'll be there. And we enjoyed that. Hopefully you enjoyed it as well. Make sure you follow the Crux Facebook page for confirmed results. Those are provisionals results. There may be slight changes, you never know, but obviously they will be posted soon.
It should all stay as it is.
Exactly. Guys, thank you very much again for watching, and we hopefully bring you more competitions in the Eastern Europe, in Warsaw, hopefully.
With this incredible high standard of setting.
Yeah, setting is way improved in the recent years, and obviously you can see the competitors as well, international guests coming over, so we are very happy here in Warsaw. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Good night, guys.
Good night.
Trzecie miejsce w kategorii rekrut. Drugie miejsce w kategorii rekrut wśród pań zajęła Pola Pietkiewicz. Bardzo młoda osoba, zapraszamy. No i zwyciężczynią okazała się równie młoda i perspektywiczna Julia Kaczmarczyk, prosto z Białegostoku. Gratulujemy, dziękujemy bardzo i zapraszamy za. Dobrze, idziemy dalej. Panowie, tak, Ola, chodź do nas, chodź. Ola zajęła 4. miejsce, brawa.
Traveling the country to try and get these competitions and get the experience, and it's just really lovely to see.
Dobrze, a więc panowie, miejsce 4. przypadło reprezentantowi Litwy, Nojus Pakenas. Niestety nie ma go już wśród nas.
Unfortunately, there's some people that aren't here anymore to pick up their prizes.
Exactly.
Miejsce Dariusz Wielgus. Zapraszamy.
Dariusz Wielgus, third place in the recruit category. Well done.
Miejsce w kategorii rekrut Michał Jurek.
Michał Jurek, second place in the recruit category.
No i zwyciężył również reprezentant Litwy, Joris Giedraitis. Jego też nie ma tutaj.
And the winner is Joris Giedraitis from Lithuania. Unfortunately, he's not with us anymore, so somebody's gonna pick up his prize, I guess.
So posted over.
Dobrze, nie mamy jeszcze
Over to the ladies.
Pro, ale mamy losowanie. To zrobimy
No,
losowanie.
not just yet.
Poprosił karty.
No, the ladies were ready before.
I thought it was next.
We got a little girl now in the middle. She's gonna draw something, I guess. There will be some maybe extra little gifts for the audience as well, or among all the people that got involved in the competition and took part, like 500 people. Look, she's gonna draw some prizes.
See, it is the taking part that counts. Here's the proof.
3, no to jedziemy 3 od góry. Ta odpada i mamy. To ja. Piotr Poster, gratulujemy.
We have a Piotr Poster winning.
Yeah, some
Dobra, jeszcze
freebies there. I'm not sure exactly what the freebies are.
I think when you're at climbing competition, there are freebies. People just want freebies.
People love freebies. I mean, anything
T-shirts,
makes a difference.
hats that are too small for your head.
Bits of chalk.
Wybierz jeszcze 7, dobra? To jeszcze ciebie poprosimy.
Taking another one, look.
I ty wylosujesz nam niezbędniki, dobra?
No, it's amazing to see all those youngsters involved. There's a really big kids scene as well in Poland. So they are, future bouldering stars.
Wylosujesz tutaj?
Yeah, and in what they're managing to do at such a young age, it's
Yeah, and you coming from UK as well. I keep following obviously the Blockfest events in London. There's so many youngsters, so many kids getting involved. It's amazing to watch.
It's been really nice to see as well over the last 10, 15 years, kind of the stars, all the children that I would see at the walls kind of at the moment. So Molly Thompson-Smith, first female to win a medal last
she's
year.
obviously a big hope for the Olympics as well. Funny enough, I remember Molly when she was like really, really young, when I was still living in London. She was training in Westway Climbing Centre. I mean, she was very young, and now what she's doing on the international scene is amazing.
And then Jim Pope, another one from London.
Jim Pope defending his last year's title in Bismarck International Footballers Festival.
Yeah,
that's really strong.
And guys, if you haven't seen last year's final, go find it on YouTube. Alex Megos versus Jim Pope. It's one not to be missed.
Yeah, quite interesting format as well. Those competition changes every year, but
it's nice that they went back to the campus format where.
I mean, that's the whole idea. Yeah. Although I loved the rotating thing last year.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
Kind of want to build one yourself.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm sure it's one of a kind. You know?
Warsaw needs to have its own footless festival.
Yeah, that'll be something, rotating campus.
Superb. It'd be nice to see some of the Polish crew turning up for the quiff coming up.
Yeah, I mean that's always the idea to go and take part in the quiff. There's always something in the way, you know. But I'm sure. But last year there was a bunch of
Tadeusz went over. Yeah.
No, Crux. I mean the quiff, amazing competition every year. It grew truly international event out of this competition. I mean, it's like international IFSC event.
Well, you've got Percy Bishton, head of all head route setters.
Yeah, I mean,
the big cheese.
He's slowly retiring now from the IFSC competitions, but it doesn't mean that he cannot set anymore.
Well, we can't expect the man to go up and down on a ladder or a rope at that age, can we really?
Exactly, but you know, he's still
he is the wizard.
Way up his game, yeah. So, yeah, route setting in UK is amazing.
Look forward to the cross-channel cooperation after Brexit somehow.
Oh, that's another story.
No, we're leaving that one. We're leaving that one alone. Oh, there we go. Giving out some tins, some hand cream.
This is OY cream.
OY cream. Oh, I hope they don't take them all. I'd like a nice sample pot. Skincare is definitely an important thing.
This is a little bit of time that gives the organizers as well the ability to make sure that the final results of the professional category is confirmed. And in a very brief moment, I guess we'll see the top 3 in each category officially presented.
It's been a wonderful weekend. Have we got any favourite problems, Greg?
Out of those 3?
Yeah.
Yellow one. The yellow one, because it make all the difference. I mean,
that's very true.
I think I really liked the sequence on number 2, I must say. Because it was, in a way, it was straightforward. They knew what needs to be done, but they still struggled through.
But you could see it was not obvious. There were a couple different methods used. Yeah. Was it Sergei went with the foot straight on top? Yeah. Evgenii was going with the palm and stuff. So yeah, no, it's
interesting. And obviously the yellow boulder number 3 was, I think, it was the most complex.
Yeah.
I mean, there was most places that you could make mistakes with the heel, with the toe, going to the left, the jump.
It's not obvious at all, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's.
And then holding swing. Swing.
Yeah.
Towards the end, so.
And they're not exactly weak.
Oh, amazing. And a tricky top on the left, women's number 3.
It's nice to see Ida have the capacity just to chill out and chalk up there, make sure she got the match that second time.
Oh, we got Mickael now. He's a bit happier than he was after the semis. He had to push really hard in the semis.
I think he'd like to be further up. Yeah, still good.
No, well, really well.
Such a passionate man, really happy to share all this.
Very, very hard. Just we need a good time, a good timing. You have the first one, you have made a good timing on the first ball. The second one.
Giving some comments about the boulders. Piotr asked him if he liked.
For the climber, we need to be strong in your head.
There you go. You can see the mental side of the bouldering coming in, saying you need to be strong.
Tu jeszcze mamy takiego jednego zawodnika. Sergii, how are you?
Yeah, we've got Sergei a bit tired.
Sergei, he knows that he had it. He had it. It was so close. And so, what? This is the competition. I mean,
that's why we come here.
that's
That's why
exactly
we
what he
enjoy
said. I
it.
mean, that's what happens sometimes in competitions. It's not done until it's done. You need to hold the top hold.
We've definitely learnt that again today.
Yeah, we got some final calculations here, making sure the attempts are correct. The judges making sure that everything is. That's what I mentioned before. A lot of people involved, guys. So once again, a huge thank you to the entire Crux crew, because to launch an event like that and make sure that 500 people comes over and climbs through like tens of boulders through last 3 days. It's amazing effort.
It is. Yeah, from the kitchen staff, from the cleaners, from the setters, to just people generally opening the
We're talking
doors.
about an event, it was exactly like 560 people in total taking part. So those events, they grew big time.
And it's only in its second year, so plenty more growing to be done.
Exactly, I mean, next year, and we got already, so this is the 6th place.
Jadzia zajęła 6. miejsce w finale ex aequo z Olhą Kulish.
Okay, so this is 5th place, equal with Olha Kulish from Ukraine. Jadzia Szkatuła draws 5th place.
Just missed out on that.
Yeah, little gift. Yeah.
Daria Brylova.
There you go, 4th place. Daria Brylova, unfortunately, she did not manage to defend last year's title. So she ends the competition on the 4th place, just below the podium.
A kto to? Nie, chodź Milena, chodź.
Milena
coming out slightly too soon.
yeah, she's 3rd.
Zapraszamy i gratulujemy 3. miejsca.
Milena Poniewozik from Lublin.
Loud back
There you
out.
go, and that's where the juice starts. There you go, 100 euros.
Excellent.
Yeah,
Miejsce drugie, Margarita
covers the cost
Zakharova.
of the trip.
That's it. Yeah. Next time, try a bit harder.
There you
and
go,
get an extra
Margarita
£4.
Zakharova from Ukraine. 2nd place. And some more juice.
Oh yeah. Take you a bit further, that one.
Yeah,
Ida Kupś.
Maybe a holiday.
and the winner. Ida Kupś,
Well done, that lady. She was on a different level to everyone else there.
the only girl to top out all the problems. Clear winner.
And the biggest check of them all.
And the biggest check of them all, exactly 1,000 euros.
Ooh.
Very well done.
I might ask her if we can go on holiday, eh? She could pay for us two to go bouldering somewhere, eh?
I don't think she can like that idea.
No? Oh well.
Serdecznie gratulujemy, dziękujemy.
Well,
za
very well
walkę,
done, girls.
za wspaniałą
Moment for
finał
the
i
photographers,
gratulujemy sezonu.
and we'll see men in a minute.
Dobrze, idziemy dalej. Panowie.
I
Miejsce
can see
6.
Sergei playing in the background.
No, that's not Sergei, that's
Who is that one?
that's
Nikolai
some recruit with ambitions.
Ah, a wad.
Yeah.
Starting his training early for next year.
Yeah, making sure he's ready.
O tej sprawie będziemy sobie opowiadać przez kolejne 5 lat. Dobrze. Miejsce 6.
And in 6th place,
Zapraszamy.
we've got Jakub Jodłowski.
Well done. I guess not the place he imagined before the finals, but still was in the finals.
Dobrze. Miejsce 5. Evgenii Zazulin.
Fifth place, Evgenii Zazulin.
I've been super impressed with Evgenii all weekend. Incredible powerhouse.
Super strong.
Miejsce czwarte. Andrzej
And in
Mecherzyński-Wiktor.
4th place, Andrzej Wiktor Mecherzyński.
Andrzej just below the podium.
Andrzej
It's all just down to attempts for the top 4.
And he gets a little prize, look.
Is it a banana?
Yeah.
Oh,
And a hug. Banana and a hug. The hug is probably more valuable.
sentiment. And Mr. Topishko.
And Sergii, 3rd place.
Now he's got a smile on his face, so it can't have been a bad
you
evening.
gotta smile, you gotta smile, you know. Today you're 3rd, tomorrow you win, you know.
You know, and he's got his flights covered.
Yeah, that covers. Mickael Mawem, 2nd place.
What a legend.
Yeah, high five.
No i dobra,
Yeah,
i
he's
teraz
happy.
ten człowiek, który miał wyjść na końcu, wyszedł na początku.
And yeah,
To ja na osłodę
Peter
tylko dodam, że ten człowiek ma lat
mentioned
18.
in a funny thing, Nikolai was the first one to come out, and he ended up in the top spot. So it was close for him not to get into the finals.
That's
I mean,
it.
if he didn't do the last boulder in the semis,
Yeah.
he wouldn't be in the finals. And the kickers would in the finals.
Mawem just
Instead, so he
swapping
really
out the chair.
sneaked it out from the pocket. I mean, he pulled it off nicely.
Well, that's it. He did just enough, not too much.
Exactly.
Didn't tire himself out.
Oh,
It
he
seems
got
to
the
have all
timing
worked
right.
out for him.
Perfect timing.
Okay. Zero
Guys,
pressure.
those are the Crux Open finalists for this year.
To chyba
Great
koniec.
effort.
Koniec Crux Open.
Yeah, well done, all of them.
Chłopaki jeszcze się za czymś
And we got
rozglądają,
complete
chyba
results, so you can
jeszcze
take a sneak peek on
więc może
on the
można
tops
zostać
and
i
attempts.
popatrzeć. Dziękujemy wam bardzo za
Yeah, you can see the first top,
żywiołową,
2 tops and 1 zone.
jeśli można tak powiedzieć, za to, że byliście.
Interesting, so you can see the spread. You've got almost a different characteristic with Mickael Mawem.
Different results, a lot of attempts.
Dziękujemy naszym
boulders clearly
którzy pili tam sobie
Played
brytyjską herbatkę.
plastic
Zupełnie
sound.
inny
The roots
klimat.
of this plastic sound.
Tutaj
Don't
mamy
have the same results.
piękne ujęcie na zwycięzców.
Yeah, this is it, guys. Once again, the last time I'll mention the sponsors of this event: Green Pea clothing, Heartbeat clothes, All White Cream, X-Cult, and Barocca volumes. And thanks again for watching. We enjoyed the time. Hopefully you did as well. And
I had a blast.
yeah, and soon we may hear each other again in the future events.
Let's do it. Come
Guys,
on.
all the best.
Have a lovely night. Thank you, guys.
This was Mathhew, Zaczek, and Greg Karolak commenting for you live. Thanks a lot. Cheers.